Access granted.
Anyone's here? Come out now!
What the hell is that?
Someone's shooting!
Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted. Access denied. Access granted. Access granted. Access granted.
looky here. We got us a Boy Scout.
He must be the one who mucked up my operation at the morgue.
Get rid of him, Barry.
Oh, that's gonna be a pleasure.
You know, I don't need to see you to kill you.
I'm just getting warmed up.
Just the way I've always liked it. Man on man. One on one. This is where the rubber meets the road, boy.
Access granted.
Come on out, greenhorn. No, son, this is just the way I've always liked it. Man on man. One on one.
Access granted. Access granted. Access denied.
Don't die on me yet. This Boy Scout's got a few questions to ask. Your leader, the one who called you Barrett. Who is he? Why is FEMA sending you after Seraph Industries?
FEMA? You think FEMA gives a rat's ass about some rinky-dink biotech corporation's company secrets? You got worse enemies than FEMA.
Yeah? Like who? Who?
Get to Shanghai. Hang shot, Court Gardens. Penthouse. Tell him... Tell him... Tell him Barrett sent you straight to hell!
Jensen, what's going on down there? Those soldiers just sticked out like you wouldn't believe.
They see you?
No, I was flying dark in case it got hot. You all right?
I'm fine. Patch me to Seraph.
I'm getting you out of here first. Get to the LZ. I'll pick you up there.
Yeah, take us back to Seraph Industries.
None too soon if you ask me. Strap in and hold on.
I'd love to, Francis, but I have to debrief Sarif first.
I suppose you could, or you could hear what I have to say and see if that doesn't change things. Pritchard out.
We need everyone on high alert. It's not only the pro-ogs who might want to get attacked.
Have her send me her contact information and resume.
Hey, Mr. Jensen. Cindy left for the night about an hour ago. So did most of the others. I guess you know
That's
your way
a good
around by
idea.
now, though,
They are
right?
looking for people.
What's your pleasure, friend? See you soon. What's your pleasure? Always a...
respect, Mr. Cannon. I can't believe we're letting that arrogant bastard Taggart sniff around our building.
Don't start paper on me now.
What do you want?
As much as I hate to admit it, I need your help. That signal you shut down in DRB territory. It's been active for almost a year.
You're telling me someone outside this company has had access to our network since before the first attack?
I've detected intrusions before and shut them down swiftly every time. But whoever designed this particular algorithm is good. Very good.
You've told Sarif?
See, here's the thing. The intrusions were possible because of a backdoor access into our security system that I never even knew existed.
The one Sanders' team used to get inside our plant.
I've worked here for 7 years, Jensen, and this is the first time I've seen that particular access route. David Sarif created it specifically to bypass the firewall. He's hiding something, and I think you should find out what it is.
Why me?
Because, as far as I can tell, Sarif created that access and was streaming a lot of data through it shortly after your ex-girlfriend suggested he hire you. Don't you have some investigation to do?
Excuse me.
Mr. Jensen, isn't it?
Sir, you have that charity dinner?
In a moment, Isaiah. I was hoping I might run into you, Mr. Jensen. Bill Taggart.
The founder of the Humanity Front. I know who you are.
Yes. Yes, I imagine you do. As David Sarif's top security man, I imagine you have quite the file on me. But I assure you, Mr. Jensen, I am devastated by recent events.
Really?
I do not support what you and your company are doing to mankind. I believe it's extremely dangerous. But abolishing human enhancement technologies will only be achieved through legal means.
I'll keep that in mind.
This is your first day back since the accident 6 months ago, isn't it?
Sir, we have to go.
What happened to me was no accident.
Ah, my mistake. But it must have been stressful facing down a second incident so soon. I imagine it brought back all kinds of unpleasant memories.
I appreciate your concern, Mr. Taggart, but it was nothing I couldn't handle.
I'm a psychologist, Mr. Jensen. I know when a man is hiding behind words. The flesh may heal, but the mind is not always so resilient. You might want to keep that in mind. Now, if you'll be so kind as to excuse me.
I'm curious about something, Mr. Taggart. What is it you hope to accomplish by coming here tonight?
I would think that would be obvious. Your company has been viciously targeted. The violence and bloodshed that's occurred, it must be stopped. But I'm afraid it won't be until men of wisdom and understanding come to an agreement.
About what?
About the future, Mr. Jensen. This enhancement technology threatens to change the course of human evolution, to redefine what it even means to be human. You think governments can afford to let that go unregulated?
You can't stop progress, Mr. Taggart.
Perhaps not. But neither can we afford to sit by and watch it happen on its own. Not when we have the ability, the collective will, and foresight to influence it.
I see. Thank you for illuminating me.
Anytime.
Athena, you've been at this company a long time.
I hope that's not a comment about my age, Adam.
No. But I know nothing gets by you. If Sarif had done something that could compromise us...
Mr. Sarif has only the best interests of this company in mind, Adam.
I'm not questioning that.
Aren't you? I've been here since the beginning. I've seen how he built this up from nothing. He cares for his people. He truly believes what we're doing is important, and he would never do anything to jeopardize it.
I shouldn't have brought it up.
No, you shouldn't have. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm busy.
Boss, we need to talk.
Is something wrong?
I'm not sure. Did you set up a private access route to bypass the company firewall right before you hired me?
I what?
Pritchard said someone's been using it to access our system since before the first attack. The security measures he and I set in place never stopped them because we didn't even know the loophole existed.
Ah, I see. Frank's fixed that, though, right?
He has now, but he's wondering why you never mentioned it.
Frank's paranoid, Adam. You know that. Can a busy man forget things once in a while?
You streamed an awful lot of data through that portal, boss. Right before you brought me on board. Pritchard may be paranoid, but I gotta admit, I'm wondering what was in it too.
Yeah, as an ex-cop, I guess you would. But the important thing is you found the hole and plugged it. We're secure now. And the information you uncovered in that FEMA facility may actually help us track these guys. So let's just stay focused on what's important.
Or, like, my headset back into the controller way back when I restarted streaming after the thing went wrong. The first thing went wrong, the first loading problem. Crap.
Adam, are we done
Nope,
here?
we're not done here. Let's do refocus.
I want to, believe me. I want to catch these guys as badly as you do. But that breach is responsible for every security crisis we've had, including today's. If you want me to stop these guys, I need to know what kind of data they've had access to.
You're right, you're right.
All right. Persuading.
Sorry if I seem evasive. But there's something you're not getting here, Adam. Business is war. With no clear battleground and no rules to keep our enemies honest. In this company, I'm the commander-in-chief, and I have to be ready for anything, and I will do anything to ensure that I am. Now, I hired you because I needed a general I could trust, one who knows how to obey orders.
Mm-hmm. Placate? No. Let's defend.
I think I proved myself today. And the only reason I'm worried about that loophole right now is because the data you streamed through it could have been accessed, backtraced, and stolen by the men who attacked us. Our enemies might still find a way to hurt us with it.
I wasn't criticizing you, Adam. But I suppose you raise a good
Alright, it's
point.
gonna raise the persuasion level even further.
Your concerns about the
Yay,
data
yay.
being compromised won't really be an issue as long as we stay strong and work together as a team. That's all I've ever tried to do here. Find the best, most qualified people I can, and bring them all together so they can complement each other. Now, Megan understood that. That's why she suggested I hire you in the first place. To help this little family of ours survive.
Mm-hmm. He's alphaing hard. Alright, yeah, I can use my pheromones sometimes in these, like right at the end. If you're having trouble with it. Uh-huh.
Adam.
We are not. Don't rush me, Seraph. Okay, let's refocus. Well, let's defend again.
With all due respect, sir, I am trying to do my job. The job you hired me to do. The job you even brought me back in for tonight. But it feels like you're getting in the way. Especially when you start bringing Megan into this.
Ah, calm down, Adam. There's no need to get defensive here. Doesn't do anyone any good. Seriously.
Ah, that dropped it.
Data I streamed is
A
not
while.
gonna hurt
Just a
anyone.
ways.
It's just
That's
some
not good.
routine background information I needed to get familiar with after a discussion I'd had with Megan one night. It's the kind of stuff I look at all the time, and if someone did get a hold of it, they wouldn't know what to do with it. I'm telling you, we're fine. Trust me.
We are not fine. Refocus. Refocus sounds like a good way to go here.
I would like nothing better than to trust you with this, boss. But trust is a two-way street, and the way you've handled this entire conversation so far makes me think that it's you who isn't trusting me. Why, boss? What is it you're so afraid to tell me?
Adam, of course I trust
That went
you,
up. There you
son.
go. That's gonna have it.
It's not that I'm afraid to tell you the truth. It's just that,
Come on.
honestly, I'm afraid you'll take it the wrong way.
Tell me.
All right.
No, you need to.
Look, the truth is, I set up a confidential data channel for a private investigator, someone who can run covert background checks on people, potential new recruits, like you.
You what?
I had to, Adam. You were a liability, remember? You'd just been fired from SWAT. Now, Megan believed in you, but I had to be sure. Look, I don't want this to come between us. I'll send the files to your computer. You can see for yourself what he dug up. But Adam, you'd better be sure.
I'm sure. Give me my files.
I mean, sometimes the past should stay in the past. Once you see that data, you can't unring the bell. When you're ready, come back and talk to me. We need to discuss our next move.
Yes, we do. But again, data first. Silver Tongue. That is an elevator. I need to go this way. I was gonna come out here and like, Taggart, shouldn't you be gone by now?
Sorry, Adam, I can't help you right now. I'm trying to deal with the fallout from the Taggart meeting.
Of course you are. Okay. If I remember right, the elevator always takes you back to the floor you left from, or nope, always takes you back to the second floor. That's kind of stupid. Or, oh wait, no, because it's telling me I need to be up there. Did it bring me back where I came from? Yes, it did. Cool. That's still empty. Good. And new stuff. Okay. Oh, wait, nope, that's this. Yeah. Confidential. Ah, okay, so Frantic Pony is Seraph. Okay, good to know. Uh-huh. Huh. Uh-huh. Hmm. Oh. Office security. Take a peek into room 30. Well.
Athena tells me you spoke to Sarif. Did he happen to tell you why he made us look like idiots?
I'm handling it.
You can imagine how relieved I am to hear that. I'll tell you what. While you follow any leads Sarif spoon feeds you, I'm going to do what I should have done in the first place and backtrace that signal.
That's your pride talking. Still, get back to me if you find something.
You meant when?
Pretty sure I didn't.
Rude. Okay, this way. It's room 31. Other side will be room 30. I mean, I've been in the office messing with things, so... Yes, I don't know. Check this. See if there's anything new on it. Oh no, this is Cal's computer. So... I don't know, there doesn't really seem to be anything out of place from when I was last in here. Weird. Oh well, whatever. So, elevators over by my office. Why do you stand right in front of the button? Okay. Wait. Haha. Open the double doors. It's nice. Okay, we can talk now.
Here, this is for you. It's a corporate passport encoded with your biometrics. I've set up a false flag routing which should get you to Henshaw Island without any problems.
You're sending me to China? What about FEMA?
FEMA's got nothing to do with this, trust me. We'll have better luck in China.
How can you say that? I saw the bastard who killed Megan pulling his men out of that facility. I left one of those men dead in its underground storage bay.
I know that, Adam. Frank was monitoring the whole thing. So I also know that before he died, that man gave you an address in China. I want you to check it out.
That doesn't make any sense.
Look, Adam. There's a reason this company's under attack. You think it has to do with the typhoon or with some other top-secret military project that I haven't told you about?
The thought had crossed my mind.
Yeah, well, it doesn't. The work Megan's team was doing before they were killed, it was redefining what it means to be human. This company, Seraph Industries, was about to lead mankind to its next stage in human development. Self-controlled evolution. Can't you see how scary that can be to some people?
Sure. I also see how lucrative it can be for some others.
It's never been about money for me, Adam. But you're right. There are people out there who don't exactly feel the same.
Like who?
I'm hoping you'll be able to find that answer for us in China. So get going. Farida's prepping the chopper.
Getting things done. 1,000 experience. 410 experience from yet another praxis point. And then there's just all the praxis points I can get just in general once I get to China. Including going to the limb clinic and just buying points with my vast riches. To the stairs. Up, up. Shouldn't you have left by now? What is this?
Real shame what happened at your factory tonight. My condolences.
No one died. I saw to that, personally. Mr. Taggart?
I'm glad we had a chance to talk, Mr. Jensen. Meeting you has been very informative.
Sure it has. Hello, people.
Accompanying Mr. Taggart to the charity dinner tonight.
Who are you?
I must head to
Who are you?
Utah instead.
To the rehabilitation center. Does Mr. Taggart know this, sir?
Of course he does. I would not be leaving if it were not a medical emergency.
Isaiah Sandoval.
Can't imagine what it must be like to willingly give up an implanted limb.
Please, make sure Mr. Taggart is up to date, itinerary-wise, and I will rendezvous with you later this week.
Understood, sir.
You're Taggart's aide, aren't you? Dr. Isaiah Sandoval, isn't it?
No need to play ignorant, Mr. Jensen. I am quite sure you have a file on me that's as thick as the one you have on Mr. Taggart.
You're an outspoken activist in your own right, Dr. Sandoval.
When you have seen the things that I have, you find you have no choice but to stand up and be counted. Frankly, I am surprised an ex-cop like yourself isn't more disturbed by the dangers of this technology.
Augmentations help a lot of people, Doc. Handicapped, war vets.
Yes, but at what cost? My own friend had his life ruined by these so-called enhancements of yours. A man much like you who had no choice but to become augmented. Yet once he was... Too much power can make you do terrible things, Mr. Jensen. I suggest you think long and hard on that.
I'd like to hear more about your friend, Dr. Sandoval. What exactly did he do?
Nothing.
Was he injured in the Gulf?
He went on a rampage in a shopping mall, if you must know, hoping to be gunned down by the police, rather than face a lifetime battling augmentation addiction.
He was addicted to augments?
They don't talk about it in those corporate brochures of yours, do they? Neuropathy dependency, rejection psychosis, any number of physical and psychological ills have resulted from this technology, and yet we rarely hear a word about it.
I'm sure the literature is out there.
No thanks to the throng of corporate lawyers attempting to stop it.
Your friend, did he succeed? Did he suicide by cop?
No. Bill Taggart talked him down.
Open all the doors. Alright, once we talk to Farida, we're on our way to China, so I'm actually going to end this here. It's unfortunate that Part 6 had to be so short because of the loading issue, but Part 7, this feels like a decent amount of time that I've been going. So, hope you all enjoyed it, and I will see you all next time. Maybe later today, maybe not until tomorrow after work. I don't know, haven't decided.